Hello and welcome to the complete course of Azure Machine Learning. So till now, we have learned how to deploy, how to train the model, and how to schedule a pipeline using a Python SDK. Now we will see how to execute your models or you can say how to execute a multiple models using an AutoML features which Azure has given it, right? So let's get started. Just click on Start Now button over here. So we are at a home page in which the author, there are three components. One is notebook, which we have already gone through it. Another one is AutoML, which we'll look into this lecture, right? So just click on AutoML, and once you click, you can execute the new AutoML run. So once you click this plus new AutoML run, the first thing you need to do it, you need to create a data set. So how do you create a new data set? Whether it is an existing one, so like we have taken this data set from the SQLDB, or you want to take it from the any local file. So just click on create data set. Here you have an options, right? So for this demo purpose, we are using the local file. So once you click on this, it will ask for a basic information. So data set name. So you can give the any data set name. So I'll give uh, AutoML data. So just maintaining this AutoML data. It is in a tabular format. Then click next. So once you click on next, so you will the Azure will ask whether you want to create a new data store or you want to select an existing data store. So we are selecting the default data store, right? Now click on browse button, pull the data. So we have a data diabetes.csv, right, from the local. So we'll just pull this data and create a data set inside the Azure. So I'll just select this over here. It will just let you know what is the size of this file and upload this data. So it has already been uploaded. Now you will just click a next button, and once you click on next button, it will upload and parse the data set, right? So it takes few seconds to execute it. Yes, it got executed now. Here it will automatically and intelligently uh, pick that whether this file format is a delimited file format and the delimiter is comma. There are other delimited file like a tab delimited, pipe delimited, so which AutoML will automatically or intelligently identifies it, right? So these are the column which is being taken, right? So once it is taken, so here because this is a column one it takes, so here you will mention yes, we have an header. So if you'll see here, if you mention now, my column name becomes ID, pregnant count, the glucose concentration, right? So now what we need to do is we just click on next. Check the schema. If you wanted to change any of the schema type or a data type, you can change it over here and then confirm the details and just create it. So now my AutoML data is being created, correct? So now this data set is being registered into a data set. Now click on next button. So okay, now we need to click which data set we are using it for an AutoML. So I'll just click this and then press the next button. Here it will ask for an existing experiment, whether you wanted to use the existing experiment or you wanted to create new. So I wanted to create new. So the name of this experiment is AutoML demo, right? And my target column would be the diabetes class. So now it will check whether all the others apart from this diabetic class are the features for my model, right? And then you need to select the compute cluster. So we have lots of other clusters that we have created. We have created demo cluster for training and demo cluster prep and demo cluster train for the pipelines, right? So I'll choose any one of this. So I'm choosing this demo cluster and then press next. So here you need to pick it up and intelligently AutoML has identified that this is a classification problem. And if you want to enable the deep learning, you just click on enable the deep learning. So the neural networks, the deep learning, the perceptron and the neurons, the number of layers it will get created. But as of now, for a simplicity purpose, we are not using this deep learning, right? And then click on finish. So now it is creating a new AutoML run and it will ask for the feedback which you can execute later on. And here it will say it is not yet started. Now it is starting it, right? So here, once it will get started, it will choose most of the algorithm and execute lots of different classification algorithm with lots of other parameter, and finally it gives the best suited algorithm for this data set, right? Thank you.